Have you been wondering how you're going to make money online in 2024 and you've been cracking your head? And probably one or two time you must have heard the word cryptocurrency trading from someone and they tell you about how much they made millions from cryptocurrency. Well, do not worry because today I'll be taking you step by step guide from the scratch of that person who is hearing the cryptocurrency for the first time to the point of you taking your first trade, knowing all the basics and everything you need, all the tools in your palms to actually start making your millions online. Remember, you don't need millions to start. Even just $10 can start this journey for you. What is crypto? Crypto is an abbreviation for the word cryptocurrency. Now, cryptocurrency is actually defined as a digital currency that serve as a medium of exchange between two parties or two computer network. Now, the thing about it is actually controlled by nobody, no central authority, no bank, no central bank whatsoever. You are in charge of your money. Welcome to Makaveli Traders. I am Bitcoin Gorilla and I'll be taking you on this beautiful journey. Before we dive deep into the rabbit hole of cryptocurrency and you seeing all the branches and what is hidden and what is likely going to make you millions, I want to introduce you to Crypto Trading Unveiled. This is an ebook that I wrote explaining all the details, including how to manage your emotions and how to stay profitable. Because not just by starting your trade, but you know how to keep that profit when you start making it and actually start making it very often and consistently. Then you need this book. And if you've been struggling to keep your profit, you need this book. If you want to get it for 50% discount for just 3.99, where you can also pay with crypto, then you might want to visit the link under this video. But this video is going to help you start making the profit. So to keep it consistent, you might want to join Makaveli Traders. Go through our trade courses. It's free and it comes with Q&A, question and answers to Makaveli Traders, where we break down different aspects of crypto trading and you also get live market analysis. So if I am new to crypto trading, where do I start my journey from? The first thing I want to do is to go to Google and type trading view. Now you might want to know what trading view is. The first pull up is trading view. Now trading view is an application that gives you live price movement. You're going to see the price of all the crypto coins out there as they move. It will help you make better decision on when to buy and when to sell. So when you click on get started, it's going to take you to the page where you sign up. Now that you've signed up on your trading view, you're going to navigate to product. When you go to product, navigate to super chat. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and create a new watch list. And this watch list is going to be basically based on cryptocurrencies that I will like to watch and I will like to buy. So I will navigate to watch list and click on it. When you click on it, it's going to drop down create a new list. So what I want to do is clear the list, because if I'm using a free plan, I won't be allowed to make multiple watch lists. So I'm going to go ahead and clear the watch list. Now that I've cleared the watch list, I'm going to go ahead and create my own watch list with the free plan. So I'll click a plus sign, and when I click this plus sign, it's going to bring me to add symbol. So I'm going to type BTC, that's Bitcoin. When it brings me to this page, what you're going to see is BTC paired with other currencies. Like you can see BTC here is paired with the US dollar. That is, if you're buying BTC with your US dollars, you might want to add this depending on the exchange. You can also see where it says spot crypto bit stamp, right? So it means that this is traded on Bitstamp. Depending on the exchange, we're going to also talk about exchange as we go further. So we're going to pick Binance because this video is going to be based on the Binance exchange. So we're going to choose Bitcoin for Binance. Now to make it easier for me, I can just navigate over this menu that has the top of the page and click on crypto. Once I click on crypto, you can see it brings different exchanges and I'll just click on the coin that I want. You can see we can add Ethereum to the Bitcoin is paired with different currencies. Now we have digital dollar. Now this digital dollar is a digital representation of normal physical dollar that you know, but this time around it is called USDT. So it is pegged to the dollar, right? So, but the USDT, one thing you know is it is easily traded on most exchanges. So it's easy for you to convert USDT to Bitcoin so that when the price is dumping or something is going wrong in the market, your money is not going to move badly to the downside. So most people trade BTC Theta. That's BTC Teteros. That is BTC USDT. So I'll be basing this video on USDT. Like I said, there are other currencies. So now that we got our BTC, I'm going to click on BTC, and what is going to bring me is the live chart of what is happening on BTC. So I'm going to take a fast one to explain to you what is happening right here. So what you see right here is called the candlestick. So what this does is it shows you what is happening in the market, who is buying and who is selling. Now, whenever you see the green ones are constantly always trying to go up. You're going to see them trying to go up, the green ones, and you're going to see the red ones going down, right? So what it does, the red ones represent sellers. It means people are selling in the market, and the green ones represent buyers. It means people are buying, and there's a chance that it's going to likely go up more. Now you can see here, you can see more greens, right? And you can see here, you can see multiple reds. So this shows you what is happening in the market, the buyers and the sellers. The next thing I want to tell you about is the time. You're going to see here, there's a countdown on this side of this point. You're going to see it is actually like a graph where on the right parallel side, it is listed the price, the current price of the coin. So as it is right now, you can see BTC is saying 43083, which means BTC currently is trading. You can also see it boldly highlighted here where it says BTC USD is trading at 43,000 $93, right? So that is the first thing we take note of, the price. So you're going to observe the fact that the price is likely going to keep moving up and down, up and down. Sometimes you go up for a long time, and sometimes it goes down for a long time. What it shows is, you can see when it's going up, it shows green. When it's going down, it shows red. Still pointing to who is in charge of the current market, who is making it. If it's going up, like I said, buyers are more in the market. If it's going down, it means sellers are in the market. So now that we understand what this point does, another thing you will know is when it's going up, you're going to see price is going to be moving from your left side. It's going to constantly trying to head to the top of your right side of the chart. It means it's going up. When it's going down, you're going to see that price is also moving from your top left hand side to the down right hand side. So it's going to, like, that's what the direction it is constantly trying to move to. The next thing we're going to explain is called timeline. Now this timeline, at this top, you're going to see this is the symbol. On this symbol, you're going to see a plus sign that say you can compare it with other symbols, right? Then the next thing I want you to take note of is the time frame. So what does time frame do? Time frame explains to you, shows you what happened within a particular period of time. So what happened in the sense that how many buyers and how many sellers came in and left the market during that particular time. So we have time frames ranging from seconds all the way to 1 minute charts, all the way to even monthly and yearly time frame. So depending on what time frame you want to trade, you might want to observe to know which time frame suits your personality, because availability of your time is also important. That would determine what kind of time frame you trade. If you are someone who have to sit down in front of the chart all day, then you probably might end up with day trading, which means you're going to take multiple trades in a day. And if you're somebody who don't have all the time in the world to sit in front of your computer, then you are likely going to be a seasonal investor. More also, the time frame determines how fast you take your trade as well. So on the lower time frame, like the from the 15 minutes down to 1 minute chart, it's actually very fast. The chart is moving very fast. It's traded by boots. You don't want to compete with them. So you want to leave your time frame in the time frame that gives you time to analyze the market, think and make valuable decisions. So you have time frame all the way to 1 hour. Like me personally, I like keeping my time frame either on the 30 minutes chart when I'm willing to trade multiple times in a day, or I keep it on the 4 hours or the daily chart when I don't have all the time in the world and I probably just waiting the good best opportunity, because the higher the time frame, the more likely this trade is going to succeed, because the higher the time frame, the more likely there is less boots trading it and more humans actually trading it, and you also giving you the time to analyze the market, and at the same time giving you reasonable point of buy and sell with more detail. So if we go to the daily chart, if I take this to the daily chart, what you're going to see is the chart is going to be less noisy. I'm going to see lesser candles and it's going to give me more decision, because one candle on the daily could represent up to 50 to 100 candle on the 5 minute chart, right? So that's just how many minutes makes a 1 day. So that's what here one candle represents 1 day. So now that we understand what the candle does, and the next thing is I'm going to explain to you how to actually take the trade. So for us, we see the chart. If I want to change it and take it to Ethereum, all I need to do is click on Ethereum and it's going to bring me to Ethereum. So now that we understand how this chart works, how do I make, where do I buy, where do I sell? Of course, there are faster ways, but the best way I will tell you is to understand how to read these candlesticks, which I have free videos in the website. Just check it and watch it, and it's going to help you understand how this works. But if you want to make money now, right now, and you do not have time to wait for all this, you might want to check out the indicators. I do not advise you starting your trading with indicators, but a lot of people want it the easy way, so they try the indicator. But one thing is, learning the candlesticks will always be the right way, because one thing about indicators is they will get to a point where you start contradicting yourself and wondering if what they are telling you is true or you're being betrayed. But this is how to get the fast result, fast decision. So I am going to bring in 3 indicators that makes it easier for you to make decision. The first indicator is already on my screen and it's called volume. So volume tells me how many buyers came into the market and how many sellers came into the market. And these are actually these bars you're seeing at the bottom of the screen, right? So the first ones we saw, it was the candle, and now we're looking at the bar. So at this bottom of the screen, all this is called volume. So when you see this volume increase, you're going to, it's also telling you how many buyers are currently in the market. So in the market currently on the daily chart, we have about 1,040.8857k buyers in the market currently. So this is how it's going to read when sellers are also in. It's going to tell you how many sellers are in. You know, if the growth in volume, when this start growing, it means that more buyers are coming into the market, and likely any more is going to move up, right? When the green ones are longer bars, they have longer bars, it means more people are coming into the market and they're willing to buy. When you see the red one with longer bars, it tells you those who are in the market are probably not interested in buying or holding their position, so they are deciding to sell. For one reason or the other, they are selling their coin, and this is why you see the red bars keeps growing. So this is volume. So the next thing I'm going to introduce you to is called the moving average. So the moving average, so we have two types. We have the moving average and the moving average exponential. Now in this video, I want to use the moving average exponential. Now I might not be able to break it all down for you in this video about the difference between these two, but if you want to know more about it, please kindly visit Makaveli Traders website. I'll leave the link below, where you have the free course that explain how to actually trade this and break it in further to even understand the mathematical aspect and how it's being calculated and all of that. But in this simple video, I'm just going to show you how to get in, get the money, and get out. So what I did is to click on settings on the EMA indicator, and it brings me to this page where I have to change the setting. So currently what we have here is 9, and I'm going to take it to 20 EMA. So I'm going to be using the 20 EMA, and the next one is I'm going to be using the 55 EMA or 50 EMA. Let's use the 50 EMA. Now, so if you want to know how it's calculated, please visit Makaveli Traders under this link, and you're going to get the free course. It's free. You don't have to pay anything, and you get all the breakdowns of all the secret techniques that can give you faster sniper entries even without even bugging. So like I said, Let's go to the settings. I'm changing the color so that we'll be able to differentiate the two EMA. I'm going to change the color from blue to probably. So how do I make quick money with these EMAs? So we have two EMAs, and I'm going to explain to you how both EMAs can be used to make informed decisions in able to make money from this market. Because what's the point of all this if you're not going to make some money? Now, the blue EMA is the 20 EMA, and the orange one is the 50 EMA. When the blue one is below, when it crosses below the 50 EMA, it is signaling to you that sellers are beginning to grow in the market, and anytime soon it is going to dip lower. A good example is this point. So when I see it cross below it, I knew that sellers are coming into the market. And what do I need? Is either I want to sell or I want to exit. When it crosses below the 50 EMA, we go short or we sell the coin. Now, as it keeps going, it's going to keep expanding away from the 50 EMA. The more it expands from it, you can see when it was crossing below it, price stick to the both of them. But as it's left it, price left the 20 EMA and it tanked to the downside, right? Now, after it starts waving its way back to the 20 EMA, price will stick to the 20 EMA around it. Whenever price touches the 20 EMA, it's an opportunity to sell. At the same time that price is sticking to the 20 EMA, you're going to see it, like I said, the 20 EMA will expand away, diverge away from the 50 EMA, like we have in this point, right? So when the sell-off starts reducing and more buyers start coming into the market, you're going to see the 20 EMA price is going to cross back over the 20 EMA. And once it crosses the 20 EMA, if it does not get rejected by the 50 EMA, like it came here, and once price went above the 50 EMA, it failed and it came back down. Why? Because the 20 EMA has not crossed above the 50 EMA. So you can see the 20 EMA is still below the 50 EMA, so it has not crossed above it. And by the time it crossed above it, the 20 EMA crossed above the 50 EMA, you can see that price what start going up. It means more buyers are coming into the market. So now we know how to use these simple indicators to buy. So if we enter the buy around here when the 20 EMA crossed above the 50 EMA, we're going to likely have made a lot of money, millions. Because why? It's crossed over on Ethereum around 1,500 and it has been above it. Remember what I said, when the price is going to the direction that is favoring the move, the 20 EMA is favoring the bulls, the 20 EMA will be above the 50 EMA, while price will stay above the 20 EMA. Whenever price touches the 20 EMA, it's an opportunity to buy more until the 20 EMA crosses below the 50 EMA. So this is a short, fast way to make money. Now that we know how it works, I want to take you straight to how do we get this money? So let's go to Google. You head to Google, you type in Binance. Now, what is Binance? Binance is an exchange where you are going to be able to buy and sell all manners, all types of cryptocurrencies, especially the ones that are live in the market. Now, if you are in the US, I am sorry to say you might not use the general Binance, you might Binance.com, but you have to go and use BinanceUS.com because of the rules and regulations of the US. You have to use BinanceUS.com, but so many countries do use Binance.com, and in this video, we're going to be using Binance.com to show you how to start making this money. In fact, we're going to be taking a trade before the end of this video to see how we make millions. So when you arrive at Binance.com, you want to register. You click registration, and once you register with your email, you will be able to access the platform. So once you've been able to log into Binance and you sign up, you're going to be brought to this page, and the next thing you want to do is click on the market. You want to see what is happening in the market, the latest market overview. You can see the hot coins, the listings, top listings. You can see top gainers, top volume. But I want to go straight into the trading. So first point, you're going to see the menu at the left top of your page, you're going to see buy crypto market and you're going to see trade. Now, I want to trade. The first thing is you want to deposit money into this account. So if you're depositing, it's quite simple. The first thing we want to do is know how to deposit money. So to navigate to know how to deposit money, all you have to do is click on the buy crypto at the top left hand side of your screen. Is going to bring you to this page where you're going to fill in if you want to buy with card, and depending on how you want to buy. If you want to buy with bank transfer, you want to click on the deposit at the right top hand side of your screen. So when you click on deposit, it's going to bring this pull up to you to fund your funding wallet. Now, there are different ways to deposit. There is a P2P listing. These are individuals that have listed coin that you choose the price that you're more preferable with, and you click on it and you pay to them. So let's look at the P2P. So in this situation, P2P is buying crypto from other traders directly, with Binance being serving as the middleman. Remember, Binance is a centralized exchange, so it serves as a means to help you carry out this transaction successfully without getting scammed or losing your money. So you can see the listing of different prices of how to buy directly with your bank account transfer. You can see these are different aspects of bank transfer that you can done. This is how much the listing price they are willing to, the limit and the maximum they have they can sell, and this is the price at which they want to sell it. The lower you go, you find out the more expensive it becomes. So you can either use this form to deposit crypto, or to deposit your fiat currency into your Binance account, or you can use the other options. What are the other options? Which is another way to make it faster if you don't want to go through the process of P2P, is to buy it directly bank deposit. That's depositing your cash directly into your account. So remember, in your P2P, you can buy USDT, you can buy BTC, you can buy anything directly from the P2P. But in this situation, when you're depositing fiat, you are only depositing your local currency directly. So when you click on that deposit fiat, so once you click on deposit and you want to directly deposit your local currency into your Binance account, you're going to click on bank deposit. Once you click on the bank deposit, it brings you to this page where it asks you to select your local currency, where you can put the 3 unit values of your local currency. In my case, the Naira is NGN. So I just type NGN and you can see it pulls that up, and I select it. And once I select it, it gives me the recommended aspect of depositing fiat directly, and it says is bank transfer. So if I click on bank transfer, it's going to bring me to a page that asks me how much do I want to deposit on Binance. And in this situation, in this page, you will be able to deposit anywhere from 1,000 up to 5 million. This is the major difference between this depositing of fiat direct into your bank account and depositing through P2P, because P2P, the minimum most times you're going to see is 4,000 naira, right? So in this situation, I can actually put 1,000 naira to deposit into my account, and once I click on 1,000 naira, you can see the fee they are going to charge me is 100 naira, which means I'll be likely be left with 900 naira after that. And once I click continue, it's going to bring me to this page to retrieve my order. So you can see what it has shown me, that I should make deposit to this person. All I need to do is copy the bank account number, is right here. And once I copy it, I will make payment of 1,000 naira. And after making the payment, I will click I have made payment. And once you click I have made payment, you're going to wait for the buyer to confirm your payment in their bank account. And once they see the money, it is going to reflect, they will release the coin, and the coin will show up in your spot wallet. Now, another thing you must know is sometimes the buyer might claim they don't see your deposit. In such situation, what are you going to do? This is why it's important to have the receipt sent to the buyer. You're going to send the receipt of your deposit to the buyer, and if the buyer still believes they've not seen your money yet, then you're going to bring in the support and call in for appeal. An appeal is going to help you settle the case. The appeal is going to tell the buyer to wait for some times and confirm the payment. And if at the end of the day they don't confirm the payment, there will be a way they actually release the coin, or you have to provide more verification that you have actually made payment. In this situation, I do not want to make deposit. So I am going to cancel the order. Mind you, like you can see the order, never release any cryptocurrency if you have not seen deposit in case you are withdrawing. I'll also show you how to withdraw just after showing you how to actually take your trade. So now that you've deposited your money, you want to check your spot wallet if you are looking for your fiat deposit or direct crypto deposit. This is the point where you will see the money that was deposited from your bank transfer once the coin has been released. So once you have confirmed that the deposit has been made into your bank account, you click on your wallet and you click on your spot wallet, and it's going to bring you to the balance, and you're going to see directly your local currency is reflecting in your account. Now we want to trade, but in trading, you will want to convert your local currency, especially if you plan to trade other cryptocurrency like the altcoins aside Bitcoin. Because why? Majority of these altcoins are not paired with your local currency, so it will be difficult to buy them when you want to buy them. So the best way to do it is to leave all your money in USDT. Remember, I said USDT is a stable coin that represents the dollar on the digital virtual world, where it is pegged to the physical dollar. So there is stability in terms of volatility of how much far the price can move. So what we're going to do is convert. This is our naira. You can see it has reflected our deposit. Of course, I had some change, so everything is 1,000 something. Like I said, we deposited 1,000 naira. So what I want to do is convert this 1,000 naira into USDT so that I can use the USDT and trade other currencies, other altcoins. So to do this, I click on trade. Now there are different types of trading. There's something we call spot trading. There's something we call margin trading. I have explained what P2P is, peer-to-peer transaction is. There is also something called boot trading, copy trading. And we also have futures contract trading. But in this video, I'm going to talk about just few aspect of trading, that is the spot trading and the futures trading. So the spot trading is mostly a point where there is an instant transaction between buyers and sellers, and the coin is yours to even withdraw if you choose to withdraw from your Binance or from your exchange to any other wallet for safekeeping. Remember, if you don't have the keys, it's not your coin. And you know, centralized exchanges don't give you access to your private keys. If you want to know more about private keys, don't forget to go and read Crypto Trading Unveiled. I talked everything about how to secure a wallet, why you should actually have other backup wallets where you can store your crypto aside exchanges, because exchanges are still centralized. They are not decentralized, which means you don't have all the power. They can shut down your account at any time. But if you put your coins in your other wallets that are quite secure and you have your private keys, you have absolute control. So with that quite explanation being done, we are on the spot trading page. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to just a brief overview before we even take our first trade on BTC, because we'll take our first trade, that is exchanging our local currency into USDT. So before we jump into that, let me just first of all explain to you what is going on this particular screen. So what you have a lot of activities going on, but we're going to break it down quickly. On your left, you're going to see this red numbers going up and down. This is called the order book. This is the seller's order book, and below it is the buyer's order book, the green one. So what is an order book? An order book is a list listing people who are willing to buy. That is the buyer's order book, and people who are willing to sell. That is the order book. So the order book has two-way street, buyers and sellers. Now, as they are listed, these are people that have already placed their order, waiting for price to hit that particular amount they want, and the they are in position. With that being said, the next thing is by our right hand side is pairs of coins. These are different coin names, altcoins that you can think of. They are different pairs. You have altcoin that are pairs with USDT. You have altcoins that are pairs with FDUSD. You have altcoins that are paired with USDC, and you have altcoins that are paired with BNB. You have altcoins that are even paired against BTC. What is this pairing means? It means for you to acquire the coin, you have to have the other pair. In this situation, you have I 1 inch paired with BTC. It means you can use BTC to buy 1 inch. That's how it works, right? So in this situation, what we have is we have NGN, but what we want to buy is USDT. So we look for USDT, we type USDT, and you're going to see the pair with NGN. USDT NGN. You can see the pair has come out, and once I click on it, it's going to bring the dashboard of the trade. And you can see by my left, like I said, is the order book of people who are willing to buy and willing to sell at different prices. Now, if so, at the center, at the very center of your screen, you're going to see the chart telling you what is happening. Just a It's just more like a graphical representation of what is going on the order book. This is the graphical representation of it. So at the top, you have the time frames, like I talked about. Your time frame, you choose the time frame you want to trade, or the time frame you want to know what is happening right now. Now, aside from that, you have other tools, your drawing tools by this side, and this chart can be alternated between trading view that I showed you earlier. You can pull in trading view into Binance. If you want to know the original Binance chart, this is the original Binance chart, but you can pull in the trading view, which gives you access to draw things on your screen by just using a drawing tool, and you will be able to actually draw on your screen. But let's go straight forward to take placing our first trade. To place your trade, you want to scroll down below, and when you scroll down below, it brings you the other book, the other point where you place your order. Here is asking us how much. If you want to buy, this is your setup for a buy. This is your setup for a sell. So for a buy, we have three types of order type. We have on the spot, we have the limit order, we have the market order, we have the stop limit order. A brief overview of what this does is the limit order gives you access to set the price you want to buy it and set the amount you want to buy. That's what a limit order does. And then it handles the rest automatically. Once price get to that price you've put, like for instance, I can say the price I want to buy currently is 1,318. That's what I want to buy NGN for 1 USDT. So I'll just put 1 USDT. That's what I want to buy. And once I put this 1 USDT, it's going to actually carry out the transaction for me. So once I click buy, you can see order created. You can see the order has created. But the funny thing is that price is not longer at that point. Price is currently at 120. So my order is right here on the order book. You can see the tick of this gold tick on it. That is exactly my order. So it's not yet my turn. So I won't be able to, my money is still in my pocket until my order has peaked. If price never comes back to that point that I've placed, it means I won't be able to enter the trade. Price will leave without me. I will either have to change the price or not buy at all. So in this situation, I'm going to cancel because you can see the order did not pick. You can see this is my order right below here, and I have canceled it. So what I want to do is I want instant transaction. And what can I use for instant transaction? It means I have to select the market order. Once I select market order, it does not ask me about price. It just asks me how much money do I want to spend. So in this situation, I can say I want to spend 1,500, right? It's going to tell me about 1,500. That is in my local currency. Remember, in my local currency is going to buy me 1.2 USDT. So once I click buy, it's an instant. It's done. Look at it. Market order has been filled. It's instant. But here's the thing. The trick is it's not going to buy for me at the current price. It's going to buy for me a little bit higher than the current price. Because why? They will take a fee that is called the maker's fee. right? The taker's fee, because in this situation you are a taker. The maker are those who have placed their order before you, right? So you are a taker in this situation, so you have to pay what is known as a taker fee, which means you are taking, you're not waiting. That's what it means, right? So now that we understand what it does, how about selling? How do I sell? So right now I want to sell my USDT, right? Okay, I have one more thing to explain, and that is the stop limit order. Now, like I said, we have three types of order. The stop limit order is what it works quite differently. In this situation, you have to put the amount of stop. What price will USDT drop to before the order can even pick itself? So I can say it needs to drop to 1,320, right? Then buy for me at 1,3199. So I'm just giving a gap, a little gap, which means if the price is currently trading at 120, I am willing to buy it at I have to put it a little higher since I'm on a buy. If it's on a sell, I have to put it a little lower. So I'll put it 20, willing to buy it 2 kobo above the current price. In that situation, you find out that my order will wait until it has come to that 1,320. Currently, it's at 132. It's trading at 1,320.7 kobo, but it means it's still higher than the price I want to buy it. So if it drops to 1,320, then it's going to buy it a little higher. So it's going to offer the person who is willing to sell for me. It will take me up above whoever is in front of me who is willing to buy it at exactly 1,320. My order will fill first before their order fill. So that is the advantage. So now that we understand what stop limit order is, how do I sell if I want to sell? Now let's say I want to now sell my USDT into NGN. Or let's say this time around, instead of even selling my USDT to NGN, let me say I want to now trade BTC with my USDT. So now that I have USDT, I want to use my USDT to buy BTC in this situation. BTC. So if I click on BTC, I bring BTC on board, and now I'm going to use my little change to buy USDT. So now that I've brought in, this is the dashboard of the BTC. And again, just like every other dashboard, we talked about the USDT NGN. This is the order book. This is the chart. This is the list of other coin. And these are market orders that are currently on the market. And below is our dashboard to place our trade. Now, I want to buy BTC, right? I want to use limit order, right? So what I want to do, if I want to place limit order, I'm going to have to place BTC currently trading at the price of 42,341.17. So I want to put it at 43,000. So I place the point at 33,349 over to 100%, and it's going to buy me 0.84 USDT in question. So I am going to be using 0.84 USDT to buy 0.00002 BTC, and I click buy. It says the order value should be more than 5 USDT. So right now I might not be able to carry out this transaction because my money is not up to 5 USDT. What will you do if you have less than 5 USDT and you want to buy? You want to buy other coin. Yes, you can still trade it. The only thing you have to do this time around is convert. You have to convert the coin. So what we do is you navigate to trade at the top of your screen and click on convert. So when you click on convert, what we are doing is we are having money that is less than $5, and we want to actually buy BTC with it. So Binance is giving us opportunity to still trade, right? So what I'll do is select my current coin, which is USDT, right? USDT. If I type it, comes with USDT. I click on it. What coin do I want to convert it to? Now, just like every other coin, you can convert it to any coin of choice. So I want to convert it to, my case, BTC. So in this case, I want to convert our USDT to BTC. Remember, it is less than $5. This is why we're using the convert version. So I'll type BTC and it brings BTC, and I click and it tells me how much of my current USDT do I want to convert. And I'll click $1. And it's going to show me how much BTC I am going to get for that one particular dollar. You can see I'm able to convert. So I'll click preview, and it brings this preview, and once the preview is bring, I click convert, and once it converts, I am going to get BTC. I do not longer have USDT. So if I click go to wallet, it takes me directly to the wallet. So if we look right here, we're going to see BTC. You can see this is our BTC that we just bought from converting that $1 to BTC. So now that you understand how to trade spot, of course, I will also want to show you one of the most interesting trading is futures, but I don't think I'll be able to cover that in this video. So this particular video we just made is going to be based on spot. I'm going to make a different video that will talk more and break down the futures trading and the margin trading and how to actually make money, because that is where the real money is. But trust me, you have to know what you're doing or you're likely going to blow up your account in no time. So it is less risky to trade the spot. It is less risky to actually trade on spot. So now that we understand what this does, let's go ahead to actually learn how to withdraw. How do you withdraw your money from these exchanges when you start making the millions? Once the millions start coming, how do you withdraw them? So what we're going to do is navigate over to our wallet. Remember, you click on this sign up here, it brings you to wallet. In this situation, you can click on spot wallet, and when it brings the spot wallet out, you're going to be looking at your balance and you're going to be able to withdraw. So now that we are on our spot wallet, I will show you how to withdraw. It's quite very easy, just the same way depositing is easy. If you look at this top here, you're going to see deposit, withdraw, transfer. So in this position, I'm going to click on withdraw. You want to withdraw Bitcoin, you will have to use this page. You put in the address, you select the network. Now, there are different networks and each network has its own fees. You can see Bitcoin network is the highest fee. So when you are withdrawing, you want to consider the wallet you're withdrawing into. It is the wallet you're withdrawing into that will determine how much fee you'll be charged. If the wallet you're withdrawing into uses the Lightning network, then you're likely going to get it cheap, less than you're likely going to get it cheap, less than $1. If the wallet is a Bitcoin direct network wallet on the blockchain, then it's going to be more expensive. Like in this situation, it's almost $15 if you convert it. So if you keep going down, you can see you have Binance chain is cheaper. We have BNB, Ethereum, and ERC20. These are all different networks to which you can withdraw. Please, please, please make sure you verify the network. If someone's network does not use Lightning and you select Lightning, it is going to not work. In this situation, you have to know the network. In fact, it is easier because you don't have to worry yourself about the network. Sometimes once you place your Bitcoin address, the address of the person you're sending to, it's going to pull up the network for you and it's going to show you the available networks. It's going to show you if the network is Bitcoin or Lightning or any other ones. So depending on the one that is available, you choose that and you withdraw. Now, mind you, what are withdrawal fees? Withdrawal fees are little fees that are paid to miners who help you confirm this transaction. They stand like middleman to make sure that your money get to where it is being sent and also that you don't get cheated. So these fees, they determine these fees according to the congestion on the network. So now that we know how that works, let's say you want to withdraw fiat. Remember, to withdraw fiat, you still have to convert your USDT to your local currency before you can withdraw it to your bank account. Still through transfer, you just click on withdrawal and it's going to bring you to that same page where you will have to click on and say how much you want to withdraw. It's going to ask you, how much will you want to withdraw? So when it comes to this page, you're going to select what currency you want to withdraw. In my case is NGN. I'm going to click on NGN and it's going to bring the page out, and once I click continue, it takes me direct to ask me how much NGN do I want to withdraw. Now remember the minimum is 1,000 to 5 million, so I'll put in the amount, and once I put in the amount, is going to ask me continue, where the person is going to deposit into my bank account, and once I confirm payment, I will release the coin to them. But in this situation, I am not withdrawing, so I am not going to continue. So I'm going to go back. So this is how you trade on Binance and start instantly cashing out. I've already showed you how to take your trade. I've also showed you how to deposit money as well as how to take your millions off those exchange. So if you want to get deeper into learning how to trade, knowing how to actually use little money to make bigger money, well, that is where the futures come in. And we train you from scratch, ground zero, all the way up. If you're interested, don't forget to visit Makaveli Traders to start your free training. And if you want to really take this serious, you can join the family and get trained by me live, where I'm going to be taking trades with you live, teaching you how this goes, and you'll see me make this money, me and you. Remember, most importantly, happy trading.
Worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.